What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Nintendo Land. Now, unless you've been hiding under a rock for the last couple of days, you probably heard the rumors that's been going on about some games that could be coming to the Switch and could be announced at this year's E3 showcase. And there's two big games that have been really picking up steam lately, and I've seen over every single leaker's Twitter page or anything that they've been talking about. It's obviously with the 3D Donkey Kong and a 3D Kirby game coming to the Switch. Now, straight off the bat, these are probably going to happen. You know, I don't know what type of games they're going to actually be, if Donkey Kong is actually going to be in 3D, but I'll talk about all the details and all the information here in a second. But pretty much every leaker on the market has been stating that these games are happening, and all the rumors are coming even heavier now before we get to E3, and they have some leverage, so this is very, very exciting. So we have two games to talk about today, but before we dive in and talk about the details with these games, please, if you enjoy the video and the update today, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Nintendo. Make sure you turn that notification bell on, because as soon as E3 hits, there's going to be a lot of information to go over, and you guys are not going to want to miss it. So thank you guys so much for doing that, and let's jump into what these two games are going to bring to the table. So the first game we're going to talk about is Kirby. This has been rumored for a very long time, and HAL Labs actually came out themselves and said that the next Kirby game is going to be the big pinnacle peak of the series. It's going to be something crazy. So I think we can all, kind of wrap our minds around what that was going to be, and I think everybody has kind of put their mind towards a 3D Kirby. And there's also been like code that came out talking about 3D renders for characters in the Kirby series and different files, and people have pretty much come to the conclusion that this 3D Kirby game is going to happen, and it's been rumored for a very long time. Now, what can we kind of expect from this? Now, we made separate videos on all these different games already, so if you want to go check those out in greater detail, you can. But this is kind of just overall looking at what this game is going to be. It's going to be a 3D Kirby game. I can almost assure you that, and I'm sure it's going to be really, really good. I think people are going to really enjoy this, and they do need a big Kirby game that's kind of out of the ordinary, something that we haven't seen before. I've said this many times, I think there has never been really a bad Kirby game, and all Kirby games are, at the very least, an okay game. Most of them are extremely good. So they really don't have anything to worry about, and that's why they're kind of going out on a limb here and doing something special and kind of giving it a probably Breath of the Wild treatment. Not necessarily open world, but kind of reinventing the series, and I think this could be a huge step in the right direction. We've already seen Kirby experiment with 3D spaces. Obviously, they've done it in the past with things like Kirby Air Ride and City Trials, so this is something that they can do again. They just tested the waters also with Blowout Blast, which was on the 3DS, which was a small 3D landscape allowing Kirby to do some small challenges, nothing grand at all. But it was definitely testing the waters with this and trying to see how a 3D Kirby would work, and we've already seen people make some type of, their own versions of what a 3D Kirby would look like within Dreams from the PlayStation and stuff. So yeah, lots of people are really excited about this. I think this could be very exciting and a huge game for the Nintendo Switch if it does come out this year. This could very well be a big holiday title along with, Breath of the Wild 2. And I'm gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. Yes, I do think Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be shown off here at E3 and possibly coming this year, but today we will not be talking about that specifically. And on to the second game, Donkey Kong. This has been rumored like mad lately. Now the thing is, we don't know for sure yet if this is going to be a 3D Donkey Kong or a 2D Donkey Kong. The really only information we know is that there is a Donkey Kong game coming, and we know that it is going to be produced by the Mario Odyssey team. Well, we think it's going to be produced by Mario Odyssey team. Once again, all this is still rumors and leaks at the moment, but it is very, very, very heavily rumored and leaked right now. And also, we know that the game will have 3D environments, so people are putting the two and two together. 3D environments, Mario Odyssey team. This has got to be an open world or 3D-esque Donkey Kong game, and it might be. We don't know, because we know Tropical Freeze, for instance, could be, 3D environments. It has open range environments, the camera shifts, and you can see things going on in the background, and it has different depth, so that could be another big 2D Donkey Kong game, but I don't think it really matters, because whatever it's going to be, I think the 2D Donkey Kong series has been phenomenal all the way throughout. I know a lot of people don't like Donkey Kong Country 3, but besides that, it has been pretty phenomenal. But if the Odyssey team is indeed working on this game, I would almost have to expect this to be a 3D Donkey Kong game. Now, that is 3 huge 3D games coming in 1 year if we have Breath of the Wild 2, a 3D Kirby game, and a 3D Donkey Kong game. That is a lot. It's a lot to take in. I doubt Nintendo goes for all 3 3D games. I'm sure they're going to have some 2D mixed in there somewhere. We know that there could even be a 2D Metroid game, but who knows? If this is the case, this is 3 gigantic games on the table right here. And, you know, Donkey Kong is no slouch. The only Donkey Kong game that we've ever seen really in 3D has been obviously Donkey Kong 64, and it's a hit or miss game based on the collectibles and, you know, that whole system with changing Kong. So, you know, if that's not in the game, we know that this is going to be a pretty interesting game, because Donkey Kong 64 overall had great environments, a great world to explore, and it was a lot of fun outside of that crazy collecting with all the different colored bananas. But this is very exciting, and I cannot wait to see what the Odyssey team is going to put up. And this pretty much almost confirms that maybe Mario Odyssey 2 isn't in development, and this is what they've been working on for now. And maybe we're going to have to actually wait a pretty long time for the next big 3D Mario game, but I'm actually okay with that, because at the end of the day, it's just names, Mario and Donkey Kong. We're still going to have a big 3D adventure doing cool 3D things, and I think it doesn't really matter who's at the helm, Mario or Donkey Kong. I think they're both going to be very cool games when they eventually come, whether Odyssey 2 comes or whatever the next big 3D Mario game is. Donkey Kong can take the mantle right now, and I'm super excited to see exactly what they do with him. But that is all the information that we have right now on some games coming at E3. There's been rumors and stuff going around like mad, obviously, because Nintendo hasn't been talking about a lot of it, really any of it, so we're kind of left in the dark with what's going to come this year. Obviously, we have some smaller titles coming for the summer with Mario Golf and obviously Skyward Sword Remake, so there's some good things to look forward to. Nothing big though, so E3 should drop the bombshells. I'm excited. Let me know if you're excited, and if you believe any of these in the comments down below. Do you think we're going to actually get a big Donkey Kong game or the next big Kirby game, and are they both going to be in 3D? Let me know what you think, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's video, once again, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Nintendo. And I will see you on the next one. See you guys.